Now, this next one, I'm going to say it was probably the hardest one for me to learn. Well, the next two were the hardest. But I spent a whole night working on, who are you, the Burst? I think it's called the Burst. This is not the boss's room. This is our friend's room that he's really badly acting like he's not a jailer.
Well, I took care of this one. It was really tough. I'm no fighter like you, but I got my way. After the last jailers, I felt you deserved a little more from me. Call it my contribution to our escape. We're in this together. Now more than ever.
I kind of wonder if the stranger can even understand the language they're speaking.
All the jail worlds were built from here.
This is our little backstory.
By a genius architect. A perfectly designed masterpiece of a prison. This impossible, impassable prison. I tried so many times to find some way out of here, but there wasn't one, except for you. If only I could have found a way out, without killing them, without freeing you. But I couldn't outsmart my greatest work. Slowly, that ancient animal part of my brain took over. The urge that made me fast when she was in danger, that kept me awake when she was sick. The architect gave up, and the father came up with a plan.
Basically, he wants to see his daughter who's outside the prison. And he's willing to let the whole world get fucking destroyed if he gives him a chance to do it.
I know what you're thinking. There's a thin line between love and madness. Time will tell. You go ahead. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay, now to the actual boss room. This boss is called the Burst. She's basically a sniper hunter kind of character that's going to be trying to send out drones to distract you, lay out traps, using stealth and visibility.
She's a lot
a
like
big-ass
me.
rifle.
She's clever.
Basically, she's just
has
really
a
good.
plan.
Also, this is like some purple wonky-ass shit we
On a
got
scale
going on
of
here.
1 to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself
She's
a
11
12.
and she'd give herself a 12.
Initiating scan. Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum. Heart
8
rate,
beats per
8
minute.
BPM. Maximum
Faster than a
speed,
cheetah.
73 kilometers per hour. No structural damage. Analyzing DNA. Error.
And
DNA
obviously
unknown.
alien, as we probably could already tell before.
Remember, for her it's all a game, but losing is not an option.
10 meters. 5 meters. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, your character just keeps walking. He just doesn't give a shit.
Now you're mine.
I like her little octopus
Go get him, boys.
hexagon
This is
ghillie
not
suit
drill.
hat thing. It's pretty nice. So, the main part of this is just finding her. You basically use her rifle
But I
to
can
locate
see
where she is. But she's invisible and she'll run away to the next area before you can hit her. So the trick is to get it so she's lined up. So as soon as she shoots, you dash over to her platform and attack before she can run away. She uses a lot of different types of attacks. A lot. Also, she's got several different types of physical combos, but once you get used to it, you basically learn there's a 1-hit, a 2-hit, and a 4-hit. And you need, as in, those are the ones you need to parry in order to get a hit back on her. I'm talking about the later parts. Earlier parts, she's simple enough.
Take me out of my comfort zone.
And it's gonna look like I'm having a much easier time with this boss because, well, because I had to play it so many times that when I did get it, I really got it. And it's even more so with the next one after this. So here we got mines that go off as you walk by them.
Ready or not, here I come.
There's a little noise before she fires to give you a little signal. There we go. Get a hit. He did a hit. I swear to heck, he did a hit. Yep, you can reflect all three of those to damage her. Get behind the platforms when she does this attack right here. This is a fight that takes some patience, and you just have to learn a lot. You just have to learn to dodge the large variety of attacks she has.
Ready or not, here I come.
If you learn her physicals well, it's a good source of recovering from all her ranged attacks that you might not be able to get past.
I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone. That was a really good try, but not quite good enough.
The drones can actually be really annoying because there's so many of them, you might not be able to parry all of their big shots on you. And that damage can add up in this phase. so she really likes to taunt you. A lot.
You can fail. That's okay. It's the best you can do under the circumstances.
Now, this phase is actually pretty simple. You're just gonna get behind each of these until she's done firing, then hit her with the strongest attack you can. And this one's gonna have intersecting rings, so you just kind of find yourself in the openings.
I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone.
And of course, nothing wrong with a good old perfect counter.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
Now she's starting to do the invisible attack stick. Like I said, she has a one-hit attack, a two-hit combo, and a four-hit combo. Just figure out which ones are which, and they'll keep happening in the same order, so you just know how to counter them. Also, learning how to bait her own counters into perfect parries works pretty well, too.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
Gonna do a ground pound at the end of some combos here. Just be sure to dash away and then punish. It takes more than a small dash. You gotta really dedicate to get away. You're still get caught on the edge.
Some relied on skill, some on luck.
It's pretty difficult right here, I won't lie. But if you know how to counter her, it's not too bad. I mean, look, she's not really doing much at all right now. Just getting them perfects.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
The drones, of course, are annoying, so wipe them out immediately. I have a lot of trouble getting this side dash because I'm trying to do it where the thing's really thick. But I'm having no trouble parrying.
No.
Okay, so her desperation move is definitely one of the harder ones. In fact, I expect most people actually lose to it on their first try.
Let's take this to the next level.
I mean, most people lose to a lot of things on the first try in this game, but I'm very high chance. And it's not for the reason you may be thinking. Yes, it's very difficult on its own, but there's another aspect to this. Yeah, as you can see. Also, those sniper shots are one-hit kills.
This is my moment.
So you gotta use the barriers.
You are not taking it away from me.
What makes this really hard is you don't simply beat her when you hit her. You enter another, like, actual phase, including it even has its own close range phase. So you have a very good chance of having almost no health by the time you get to this and have to learn new short range attacks. What I'm doing is give myself a little bit of health by taking the ones I know I can block.
I can't fail.
She's gonna be invisible
This is
for the
my
rest of this,
game.
pretty much. Almost down. And it's over. That's a very, very tough fight.
That's enough. Assuming manual control.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game.
She was a cheater.
She was a
I love
cheater
that.
anyway.
It's a good line. So, that's the end of that.
I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on probabilities, eh? We rely on what's in here. We take our chances.
Okay, time to get to my favorite boss.